Okay folks, so there's a couple of different ways you can cut fire brick. One of the ways is taking a chisel and scoring the brick. And then you take a brick chisel and just hit it with a hammer, and that will crack the brick. That works really well, but it's not a very clean cut. Now, if you have a tile saw, that's even easier. But most of us don't have a tile saw, but most of us do have a chop saw like this one. 7-inch blade Ryobi from Lowe's. Works really good. One of the things you have to be aware of is the fact that you really have to use eye goggles, because you don't want to get hit in the face with a bunch of chips. And you want to make sure that the wind is on your back if you can. That way it'll blow away any residual dust. It doesn't go into your face. Now, this is a regular chop saw, but it has a brick cutting blade on it. That's what you have to use. Can't use a wood cutting blade. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. Just going to make a random mark using my speed square and a Sharpie. You can use a pencil, but the Sharpie is much more visible. I have a bucket of water here. This is going into the bucket. Make sure that the line is below the level of the water. And I'm going to rest that for about 10 minutes. And you can't see this, but I can see it, and I can see little bubbles coming up out of that fire brick. So I'm going to give it a couple of minutes. You do not really have to use the water. You can cut them dry, but there's less dust this way, so that's why I do it. Do not like dust. So I'm going to give that a couple of minutes, and then I'm going to cut that right up. Okay, it's been actually about 5-6 minutes. I got preoccupied with something else. Anyways, so here it is. The line is still very visible. Okay, I got my goggles on. If you want to wear air protection, that's up to you. I usually don't do that for this. Okay, one of the most important things you have to do is plug it in. Okay, moving right along. Slow and easy. And there you have perfect cut fire brick. Hope you enjoyed this short video, and if you did, then subscribe and like.